Hello and good evening from Queensland, Australia. How are you all doing, guys? Today I have an important topic to discuss with you with regards to starting an online business. For most of you have seen us talking about this online business, but what I really want to discuss today is how will it benefit you who is watching, you that has been following us for a very long time, wondering what are they really doing, how will this benefit us? Now, you've seen a lot of people came to testify on our page, business owner, how they started. But today, I say we because I've got a guest with me here. We want to discuss and show to you how having a side business in the online space, how particularly you can leverage our business platform to create another income stream for yourself. So without further ado, I want to bring our guest here on stage. And Ajani, welcome on stage. Hey, good evening. How are you doing today, Ajani?
Good evening, Prince. I'm well. Thank you very much for having me here.
Thank you so much for honoring my invitation. And by the way, Ajani, she is in New Zealand, and like she just told me, just past 9 over there in New Zealand. So we won't take much of your time, and we just want to do this so quick. So please, Ajani, could you introduce yourself to us? What do you do? Where are you from? And yeah, just introduce yourself briefly, please.
Thank you. Yes, firstly, Kia ora, Bulavinaka, Namaste, hello. My name is Anjani. I am originally from the beautiful islands of Fiji and now residing in Auckland, New Zealand. Um, so I've been here for the past almost 12 years now, and I work in the education's sector. I work as an early childhood teacher. So yeah, that's just a little bit about me.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I want it brief so we don't keep people for too long. Now, this is what I want to ask you. I know you've been in business for roughly over 2 years. Yeah,
Yep.
roughly over 2 years. And I want to ask you, after 2 years, there are many businesses in the traditional world, in the traditional businesses that didn't last for 2 years. But this is 2 years down the line, you are still here. And I want to ask you, after 2 years, any regret? Is there anything you've regretted that?
Um,
Yes.
the only regret I have is I wish I had started this earlier. Otherwise, 2 years. No, I am quite happily doing this business as a side hustle. I have complete faith in it, and I'm working towards it because I know the benefits of doing this business, not just for myself, but also for my family.
Oh, thank you so much. Each time I ask this question, because I really want to know if people are having different experiences apart from me. Because I always say when I started doing my life, I always say it's been one way. I've seen growth, progress from my business, and it has actually impacted my personal life. So I always say it's been one way for me, upward and forward, learning and improving and developing and making more money. So now I'm asking other people if they are having the same experience. So that's why I'm asking you. And one response I've gotten when I ask that question is always that I wish I started early. That's what people say. I wish they started early because sometimes you need time to compound so many things together, to put things together. Sometimes time, that's why I say time is what we have that we must manage properly. But nevertheless, just from 2 years now, you've seen the progress, you've seen the improvement. And I was wondering, what is it in the first place? What was your primary motive of thinking about having a business? Because you are already working as an early child educator, if I'm right, and you have a job, You are not idle, you are busy. What was your primary motive of doing this?
Well, my why was, I still have my mother back in Fiji,
Yeah,
and we all know that as immigrants, it's not easy starting new life in overseas,
yeah.
and also getting older. So we need to plan for our future, and
Hmm.
I don't want to just carry on doing this 9 to 5 job for the rest of my life. I wanted
Yeah,
to ease it off, and why work for somebody else if you can, you have the opportunity to be able to work for your own self.
I
And
like that
so
word when you say you have the opportunity to be able to work for yourself. And this is what so many people don't know. Or they know they are just not courageous enough to do something for themselves. They've always channeled themselves to working for someone else, which is not bad. There's a starting point. But there comes a point in time where you have to think for yourself. Sorry, I caught you there. I was just trying to point that out word. It's an opportunity. It is available for everyone. Please continue.
absolutely. See, like there was a time when it was just a dream for us, um,
Yeah,
to own something, to have our own little business. But
yeah,
now we have that opportunity to make that dream into reality. And
yeah,
you don't have to leave your job just to start your
yeah,
business, because
yeah,
this particular business you can do while you're doing your day job.
yeah,
Or if you are a stay-at-home parent, you can still do this business on the side while concentrating on taking care of your children. So
yeah.
that's like this particular business opportunity that we are offering, has these benefits. So I wanted something better for myself, and that's why I started this 2 years ago.
Thank you so much. You know, that's another thing I get in common for every one of us who has this business. And most time when people see us talking like this, people always think it is the money. Money was just part of it. There is a primary reason. Most of us wanted to cut down and have more time for our family, to be able to live the kind of life we want to live, and in terms as a professional, and at the same time have time for the family, have time for our spouse, have time to do what we really love to do. So money was just a byproduct of this whole thing, because there are many of us who work, who are making good money, doing multiple jobs, doing multiple shifts, but at the expense of their time they would have spent with their family. There's something I've come to understand when I know I had a baby not too long ago. It will be 21 year. When I'm not around, when I come back, he's wondering who is this. He looks at me so strange, maybe for the first few hours, then before he adjusts. And even the ones that are grown up, they always know that is going to go away at a particular time. That's the nature of my job. I spend some days away and I'm back home fully but with them for a long time. And these are the kind of things we created to be able to have quality time with our family. So time with your family or doing things you love. It's not There are some people who are in our business community, they don't have children, they don't have a spouse yet. They are young people, but they were just doing it for their future. Their own motivation was to be able to support their family overseas, having that extra source of income coming their way to be able to support families overseas. And what a motive, what a dream. So the income that was coming in is just a byproduct. Their primary motive was to help someone else or have enough time or grow their career. So thank you so much. And I want to take you to our question for the day, the main thing for the day. We run a business online. It's an opportunity online. Nowadays, there are numerous opportunities online. You can leverage your social media, leverage any platform to create another income stream. Many people know about this. Many people know it is possible. Many people, one way or the other, have benefited from it through buying items online, buying items in the app. When you do all the kind of transaction, whether you are buying online, a shop online, there are people on the back end who are making money from for the services they are providing for you. And funny enough, you don't know them. You don't they don't how will I put it now? You don't know them, they've never spoken to you, but you had a need and they fulfill your need. And so you pay your money for them to give you their services. And it is possible everywhere. Many people know there are a lot of people who are looking for such an opportunity just to have something on the side. But sometimes I will come to this question later on. So let me ask you now. So how can someone leverage our business platform? We have a big community and our business cut across the continents of the world. Anywhere you can think of, you can run this business. And how can someone leverage this kind of opportunity?
So just like how you've said that we are a global business, and so you can be in any part of the world and start your
Yes.
business.
Yeah.
All you need is reliable internet, and
Yeah.
internet is something that we all have in our household anyway. And
Yeah. Sure.
you need a smartphone, smart devices. Everybody now is carrying a smart device anyway. And
Mm-hmm.
this business you can carry with you wherever you go. So it's not confined to a certain space. You don't have to go, into an office building just to run
Yeah.
your business. You can do this in the comfort of your homes.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be online, 24/7. You just need some time, and whatever time suits you. So,
Mm-hmm.
like for myself, I work at an early childhood center, and so my hours are not fixed, in the sense one week I could be starting at 7 o'clock, and the next week I could be starting at 9:30. So that means the hours differ, but I do have some spare time, and those are the spare times that I could use, to spend working on my business, because you just need only certain hours, at least 1 to 2 hours a day if you can. But even if you don't get that time, it doesn't matter, because our business system has this, it has this system inbuilt that when we get into it, it does about 90% of your work for you,
Yeah.
right? So you don't have to be sitting with your laptop doing everything, because the system is
Mhm.
doing it for you. Like it
Yeah.
says, like we say that, oh, it's doing, the heavy lifting for you. And social media, everybody's onto some platform.
Yeah.
And
That's correct.
everywhere you go, you see somebody scrolling with their phone, scrolling. Even if they're strolling along the footpath, crossing the roads, they have their phones with them. And 99% of them are on social media. I mean, you're not going to be reading your mails while you're crossing the road. You're most probably on Facebook, scrolling,
Yeah.
following some of your celebrity that you follow. So if you're doing that, we use social media platforms to do our business. So why not use that to do your business, rather than be following someone and helping them earn that money? Why don't you use that to make your own money?
I love
Yeah.
that how you said this, how you put it. Why don't you use that time you are using to scroll to make money for yourself? And it's as simple as that. And that's one of the benefits our platform provides for you. They provide you with the training, you are provided with the marketing system. You do not need to look for anyone to do business with, they come to you and you are not selling any product and you are not chasing clients. All these ones happen with the training, they come to you. And that's one of the ways we can leverage our business platform. And apart from the training, there is an opportunity for you to be mentored, someone mentoring you, guiding you step by step on what you need to do. So if you have that hunger within you of wanting to start something on the side, an online business, what you would need to do is to reach out to us. Currently on the screen, if you are watching us in New Zealand, you can see the information in the screen. If you are watching us in Australia, under our names, you can see our website. Just go on there, register to watch our information video. This explains the whole detail. We can't spend 50 minutes to break everything down for you. If you really want to do this, if you're really thinking about this, do your due diligence, go and explore, see what's available for you, and continue from there. And before we run this up, I want to ask you one question. There are people who want this kind of opportunity whereby they are earning money on the side, something they can do on the side to give them income, extra income. They know it is possible. They know opportunities, there are opportunities online. They know people are doing it. They've actually benefited for it. They've seen an opportunity like this before them. They might probably be watching us now or watching this in the future. They know all this, but for some reasons, their heart fails them to start. For some reasons, they are skeptical or there's fear that they are not enough, that they cannot succeed in it. What would you want to say to such kind of people?
Um, yes, thank you. But simply what I'd like to say to them is, we all were skeptical when before we started, but
Yeah,
the desire to want to improve situations, the desire to make that change, to do something for us, for ourselves, for our loved ones, was even greater. And so
yeah,
I decided to take that step of trying it out, because unless I tried, I wouldn't know. So it's better
yeah,
for you to check it out, register and watch the video, and even if need be, pay that fee and come on board, find out for yourself, because
yeah,
unless you find out yourself, you won't know whether this is something you want to do. And you can't rely on others to tell you that, oh, this is a really good thing, or no, it's not, because different people have different views towards it. This is
yeah.
something um, that may work for you or may not. We don't know. All I'm saying is, check it out and make that decision yourself, because you don't want to be regretting later. There's a saying that opportunity comes knocking on the door once, or maybe
Yeah.
twice, or even if you're lucky, maybe the third time, but then that's it. Even um, like even our elders used to tell us, you have the opportunity, make the most of it, check it out. So that's what
Yeah,
I would like to tell my viewers. Don't waste this opportunity that you have, just check it out. If you don't if you feel this is not something for you, then at least you know that you have checked it out. So that's
at
all
least
from
you
me.
know, at least you know that you have checked it out. You've said it well. No, skepticism is something that is common to everyone who want to start something new, especially something they've never done before. That initial fear is there. But what I would say to contribute to what Engineer has said is go for it anyway. Go for it with all your heart open. If by any chance you feel if you could pull this off, it will benefit you. Not only for starting an online business, anything you are pursuing, is it a goal, a career goal, a personal goal for your education? When there's skepticism, it just shows you want to try something that will improve you. But don't stop there. Don't pack your bag where fear stepping. Do something else. Think about what could be possible if you are able to pull it off. Because if you could pull it off and you know, and you can anticipate that what will be for you on the other side. And if it looks good, give it a go anyway. That is how I started. And that was 2.5 years ago. And when I look back, the benefit I've had from those business, let's put it the financial benefit. If I never took the time to start this or create this, and those time when those payments came in, nothing would have probably come to me. You understand? Nothing would have come to me. But because of what I've done over the last 2 years, and every now and then I just see the payments comes to my account, the check comes in, and even when I'm not expecting, do you understand? And this is how we can leverage the online space to create other source of income for ourselves. I mean, there are testimony in our business community of people who have done so well, done so well. I am one of them, and it can only get better for me. I believe so because I can see the results. And there are people who have done fabulous, make bigger investment by just doing this little thing. We call it little thing because it just involves a little form of investment. And our business structure is so good that you can start even where you are with the little you have. There is an investment, but this is small, very small compared to what you can get from a global business, a business that has spanned over 50 years. So I want to encourage you, take the next step. If you've been watching us or we've talked to you about this, or you just tune into this video at this point in time, whatever it is, if you've thought about this before, take that next step. Don't keep thinking it over and over again in your heart. Stop wondering. Get to the point you can start something and finish what you started. And if you are thinking in this direction, come on board. Let us help you. Let us guide you. Let us share our experience with you. And let's see how we can help you to, to achieving your goal of creating another income stream from the comfort of your home. So, Anjani, yeah, please,
Yeah.
could you run this off for us, please? What do you need to say to our audience?
Um. Yeah. Just a humble request to our audience.
Yeah,
Life life is getting more and more difficult, more and more expensive, and it's getting sort of impossible to just rely on our single income in some homes, or even
yeah,
two incomes coming in from a husband and wife. Even that in some homes is getting really difficult to manage because everything is just getting more and more expensive, and you need to have a side hustle. It's
mm-hmm.
something now becoming, like it, it's like something that you must have if you want
Yeah,
to enjoy life, getting meeting the not just the needs of your family but also the wants. So just check out this option that we're giving for you as an option to look into to start a business as a side hustle, because this business has done really well for a lot of people who started off as a side hustle and
yeah,
have quit their jobs and are just concentrating on this because this business is really doing well for them. And
yeah.
who knows, this could be for you also.
This could be you.
So just
Yeah,
exactly. So just check it out, and all you need to do is register at any one of our websites. It's a 90-minute video. You spend hours scrolling on social media. Just spend some time watching this video and get to know about this business system, and I'm sure you will be keen to learn more. So that's all from my side, from Auckland, New Zealand.
So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Jenny, for that explanation. So we encourage you register on our site and come on board. Let us guide you. Let us show you what you can do, what is possible with our business platform. There is no obligation. All we are asking you is register and get the information for yourself. And we look forward to working with you. Do have a wonderful night. Bye,
Thank you very
guys.
much.
Thank you so much,
Good night.
Ajani.
Bye-bye.
Bye.